to you about your game plan for going abroad, because on your pre-departure, they will bombard you with things that you should do. And I want to preface my story by saying I am the world's biggest planner. I keep like an online planner, I have a real planner, I'm like a holistic girl. First time I was a sophomore. And you should make so when I went to London the first time I was a sophomore. And you should make a pre-departure list. You should have a bucket list of all the things you want to do, all the things you'll be mad at yourself about if you don't do before you leave. But when you get on the plane, you're going to have a plan B. And your plan B should just be to be surprised. Because you really can't prepare yourself for what you're going to be in for. And I think the need to plan is our need to try to control something that we can't control. We don't really yet know the culture we're jumping into, no matter how much you think you do, no matter how many times you watch Bridget Jones, you don't really know the things yet. And the plan is to just be surprised. Case in point. So, for those of you who don't know, the English celebrate Guy Fawkes Day on the 5th of November. And there's always a bonfire, and there's lots of celebrations, and kids dress up. It's kind of like Halloween. So Guy Fawkes Day is something really new and exciting for Americans. So a couple of my friends and I wanted to make that the most of it. So we went to the source and asked our British culture professor what we should do on Guy Fawkes Day. And he directed us to, this town you both go. They do these massive bonfires, and it's like, there's effigies, and it's insane, and blah, 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 blah. And like, really selling us on this. We're like, okay, like, where do we go? What do we do? And he was like, you should catch the first train out of London Saturday morning to like Nowheresville, this town. So like, we're so up for anything. We're like, guys, plan, celebrate Guy Fawkes Day, check. So we all hop on a train to literally Nowheresville, England. Like, British people like told this story to you after, or like, sorry, where? Like, where'd you go? So it's literally this town, and it's like in a little old English village. Think of like any fairy tale you read as a kid, and it's surrounded by these like rolling hills of England. There's nothing around. So we get off the train, it's like 9:30 now, and we're like Team America. Like, we come in, we're like, we go to the tourist office, and we're like, okay, we're here to celebrate Guy Fawkes Day. Like, where do we go? Where's the bonfires? Like, where's the burning flag? And these like 3 old ladies were just like drinking their tea, and we're like, what? And we were like, Guy Fawkes Day, we're here to celebrate. And they're like, well, that was 5 days ago. And we were like, oh no, we were told the celebration was on the weekend. She was like, no, you were really misinformed. There's like nothing in this town. It was deserted. So she was like, oh, we've got this map of things you can do here, and it was like east, like there was nothing to do. So we were like, okay, it's 9:30, we're in this like town in England, the next train's not till 8 p.m., so what are you gonna do? So she's like, there's a Norman Saxon castle that you can go to, but it's up that really huge, unattainably high hill, so go climb. So we're like, okay, let's climb. So we like went up and it's closed. And there was nothing to do. We walked into the pub, now it's 4 p.m., and there's a bunch of old men, and, you know, we're just talking and we're loud, and we're Americans, and you'll find out that that's what Americans do. They just talk loudly and travel fast, apparently. And everyone was just, like, looked at us like we were literally from another planet, like a group of teeming Americans who were just really excited for nothing. Like, literally nothing. This is what these people have done every day of their life for, like, the past 20 years, just sit in this pub, and we're like, what kind of beer do you have? And they just thought it was really weird, but the plan totally got screwed up, and we missed Guy Fawkes Day, and we ended up having to bum around in this English town, but they're some of the best memories that I have of my first semester. And when your plan gets messed up, which it will, because you're going to have a list, you should go with that list, but you should also make room to add things to your list, and add to the list right now that you're not really going to know what's going on most of the time. And if you just kind of surrender to that and open yourself up to what your country has to offer, you're just going to make great memories, and you're going to be surprised by things you never even thought you'd find. So, plan to let things happen, and great things will come your way.